Saturday's governorship election in Ondo State has already activated so many talking points among residents, many of whom are eager to vote. The Electoral Commissioner and security agencies have also given strong assurances of a credible electoral process. But politicians and political parties will have to wait to see who registered voters will prefer to lead the state in the next democratic dispensation. TVC News senior correspondent Femi Akonde reports on some issues that may influence the ballot.
Politicians and political parties all have their eyes on the numbers and how they add up. More than 1.8 million registered voters with an 81% PVC collection rate. Saturday's governorship election is arguably the most dominant subject of discussion in Ondo State. Here on the streets, Iyabo Sunday's roasted plantain appears to be a favorite snack among passers-by. But with the seeming brisk business also comes challenges and expectations. Iyabo belongs to the demography of the elderly that make up 16% of the voting population. She says on election day, her ballot will be used to influence the emergence of a governor that will implement policies with a human face.
So, kí ìjọba kó ràn mí lọ́wọ́, tí ìjọba bá ràn mí lọ́wọ́, èmi náà mọ̀nà tí ẹ máa bọ̀, ẹ já kóra pọ̀. Ká jọ ṣiṣẹ́ yìí pé ó pé tí ìjọba bá fún wa lówó, bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ìjọba bá fún wa lówó, iṣẹ́ mi á ju eléyìí tó wà. Wọ́n bá tí mo ní náà tí mo ń ṣe náà ni mo ti ń táwọn ọmọ mi, òun ni ò jẹ́ kó tóbi sí.
Data by Yaga Africa shows that youths hold the cards in the Ondo governorship election with 48% of the voting population. Oluwagbemiga Ogunlewe is a professional footballer with hopes of playing in a major league. He says he would rather cast his votes for a candidate whose plans and programs will create jobs and better his lot.
Well, for me, I, by God's grace, want a leader that has not just youth in mind, the whole entire population of the state, in terms of providing job, because I guess there are so many graduates. I, for one, myself, I'm a graduate, and I'm still hoping and seeking for a job. But then, not like I'm idle. I have what I'm doing to make means for myself, hence means for myself.
The 2016 governorship election in the state still has the highest voter turnout of 35%. The outcome of Saturday's election will determine if there will be an increase or a decline in the number of registered voters that will line up to cast their votes.
So many factors will determine how registered voters cast their ballot on election day. But INEC and other security agencies must ensure that factors such as voter inducement, voter intimidation, violence, and other forms of malpractice do not determine the outcome of Saturday's election. Femi Akonde, TVC News, Akure, Ondo State.